Them now?
All right, I'm back up. So, sorry, where were we at there?
I think we're heading off the council now, or something like that.
Okay.
Dad was asking the dwarf if
Yeah,
there was. Yeah.
I was asking the
Oh
dwarf if
yeah.
there was maybe anybody friendly on the council we could talk to.
There's, council's a stuffy old lot, but we do have a new member, and he mentions a half elf.
What happened to the old one?
Oh, he just got out. He's just a new guy. He's just been voted in. New voted in. His name is Ephraim. Ephraim Troyes. New addition. He's not a bad guy. Most of the council's pretty stuffy and set in their ways and don't want to change anything. But this guy is
I'm just gonna.
kind of outspoken and pretty charismatic. So he's the new guy. If you're gonna try to do something, he's probably the most likely to deal with you.
Okay, so we have someone that doesn't have their head up their butt, so that's good.
So he says, like I was mentioned before, guys' gloves, they do more than just give him 2 damage. They actually give him an extra attack if he wants. Like not an extra like in addition to, but it gives him an attack at any object that's less than 30 pounds that he wants to throw. He could throw at strength +2, and he does 2d6 damage. 2d6 plus 3. So it's more than just the extra +2 damage.
Yeah, but it really depends on how many times it's going to be useful.
That's everything's useful if you think about it, though. You can think of some use for it. They're pretty cool. At least I think they are.
I literally just thought of 3 different
Be right
sections
back.
we could have used those to help us. You could have thrown a chair during the fight in the bar. I'm pretty sure you might have been able to throw some rocks at the, or maybe even a casket back at the ogre.
It's always possible. Anyway,
I'm sorry, but those caskets break when they hit.
yeah, they
Can't throw
do.
'em back.
It would be funny if I said, okay, I want to try to catch the casket in the air. Hold your action, and then say, okay, when he throws it, I want to try to catch it in the air and throw it back at him. That would have been cool. That would have been hard. It probably wouldn't have worked, but it would have been cool. So
I got this. Oh, it exploded. in my
you
hand.
catch it, it explodes on you. That would also been funny. Anyway, so now what are you guys gonna do?
I guess to the
To the
council.
council.
All right, Gabriel bids you farewell. Remind you to come back if you have any other armor or weapon needs, and he bids you farewell. So you guys are going. You said that the council building.
Yep.
Sounds good.
You walk up to the building, and there's a crowd there. Numerous people waiting outside the building, wanting to know what's going on. Saying, what are you gonna do? They're kind of sound, what are you gonna do about this? You hear numerous voices. What are you gonna do about this? What about my friend? Where are they at? Things like that. And there's probably a good 30, 40 people there. At the door though, there's a group of guards standing alert attention, and that's what you see when you walk up.
I guess we just go talk to the guards and see if they can let us in.
I want to talk to the people that are asking about where their friends are at and see if maybe they can give us a little more information about, because we know for sure that the alchemist and then a witch is missing.
Yep, so that's what you know so far.
Okay, so maybe we can talk to the ones that say that are friends with the missing people. Maybe we can get a little more information about, the last place they were seen, or maybe who they were seen with, or which direction they were headed.
Sure.
All right, so who's first?
I guess we talk to the people first and then the guards.
Okay, guys, I'm back. What's happening?
We're about to talk to people about missing people.
Okay.
Yeah, we're outside the council
All right.
building, and
So you notice one people that said
mingling in the
something.
crowd.
One people that said their friend's missing was a little kid.
Dad, you're
Little
going
boy.
rogue again.
Yeah, let's talk to the little boy.
Last time I did this, it didn't well. I'm gonna stay back. Flashback from 5e.
Yeah, what'd you do
I'm
last
gonna-
time? It was something terrible, wasn't it?
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was
Before
a
I started
charisma check.
shouting rape.
Yeah,
It
it
was
felt
a
like you were
charisma-
gonna like rape the boy or something. I can't remember what it was.
It was with the he was with the mother, and it was at the farmhouse, and I rolled a 1, and the lady ran
Yeah.
crazy, saying I was like a something. I forget.
They ran off
Child
screaming. Yeah, I
molester?
remember that now.
It was awful. I rolled a 1, and I was a paladin that focuses on charisma.
Oh
So she thought you were a child molester or something?
I don't even remember.
yeah,
It
something.
was just
Yeah,
awful.
they ran off screaming.
Would
I
not
guess,
talk to me ever again.
So, yeah, who's talking to the boy?
I guess I'm gonna walk up to the boy since I'm like closest in age or whatever, and I'm just
Okay.
gonna like squat down to get to his level, and I'm gonna go. So you're missing a friend?
Yeah, my friend Thurin. Yeah, he's missing. So's his dad too. His dad's a guard. He's a guard captain. Cartonex. He's missing too. Nobody knows what happened to him. We never found their bodies or nothing. I really miss my friend. We used to play all the time.
Did
Kids
you?
strangely used to talking about missing people.
Well, my friend's missing. I miss him. I want him to come back. It'll be awful boring if he's not around.
The kid. I'm just gonna look at the kid and go, okay. Do you remember your friend saying anything that like, how do I put this? That might make him. Okay. Have you ever been in your friend's house before?
Of course, we're friends.
Does he have anything in his house that looks like it might have been valuable that people might have wanted?
No, I don't think so. Like I said, his dad's a guard captain. Pretty well known around here. He's a good guy. Me and Thurman, we get in
Okay.
trouble every now
so
and
we
then.
got the guard captain, the alchemist, and the witch missing now. This is starting to look like a plan to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna stand up and I'm gonna look at the kid again and go, okay, we're gonna go talk to the council and see what we can do about getting your friend back, okay? So you just go home and get some rest, okay?
Sticks his tongue out at you and runs back over to his parents.
That's what I get for being nice.
He's just an 8-year-old boy.
He's gonna go to his parents and tell him I did something, isn't he?
No.
Knowing my luck. Daddy, that was asking if our friend had anything valuable in his house.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh God, okay.
Ooh, that's a whopping 2 for you.
Oh, you'll probably be fine. Unless you pull a Chris.
There's a reason I chose a
Oh,
non-leader.
yeah, he's
position.
fine. He runs back to his parents and points at you and says, what kind of replies what you said, and they just look at you and then go back to waiting for the council to say something. That's kind of get the gist of what we're waiting to do. They're waiting for the council to do something or say something.
I'm just gonna kind of look at the ground, and then I'm just gonna, okay, that's it. And then I'm just gonna start walking to the guards.
It would have been funny if we rolled a
gonna try
1.
and stop
It
him.
would have been hilarious if we would have rolled a 1.
Oh God.
Mommy, that man tried to touch me. Would be pretty funny with the
Thank
mob
God.
there.
I'm just gonna
Okay,
walk
so
over.
can we go inside?
But you dodge a bullet
Okay, did
there.
we get-
That's what I was going to the guards for. I was gonna ask if we could go in.
Do we get the impression the guards are trying to keep us out, or
The
the
guards
are
keeping
just
everyone
kinda
out.
Waiting
They're
like
just they're guarding the
everybody
door.
else?
They're keeping everyone out. It says, "State your business."
We want to see the council.
I'm giving.
Yeah,
out
you
Boy
and
Scout
you and 50
cookies.
others.
We saved the town. We killed
Well,
the ogre.
we killed one ogre. There's probably thousands, but we do have something that the council might want to see.
Oh yeah, what's that?
And I hand him the note.
We just got a letter. We just
He
got
looks
a
at the
letter.
note, he reads it, and says, "Where'd you get this?"
We found it in an old was it outpost?
Yep.
It was on a dead goblin.
Okay, he rolls it up, hands it to the guard next to him, whispers something to him, and the guard goes in the building. He comes back up and whispers it back to the guard. The guard says, "Council appreciates your help, and they'll look into it, but no one
What
enters
was
right
that
now."
guy's name? What was that guy's name? Dang it.
We'd like to speak to Counselor Ephraim if we could.
Counselor Ephraim, huh? How do you know Counselor Ephraim?
We were told he's someone who's reasonable and who will listen to people.
Not a bad guy. He says, "Tell you what, I might be able to get some word to him. Right now the council's in session and they're not seeing anyone. But I'll see what I can do with getting you a meeting."
How long will that take?
So I don't know. First chance I get, I'll say something to him.
Okay.
Says, "Sorry, that's the best I can do. Strict orders, you know. Gotta
Yeah,
follow
I guess
orders."
it is kind of frantic. Yeah, orders.
Well, can you send word to us at the Red Door Inn when you do hear something?
Red door in, you say? He writes that down and says, "Who should I tell him is asking for him?"
I guess just bartender, maybe. I guess the owner. You know?
No, it's us that's looking for him. So,
No, I mean when we get there, the bar. Yeah, let's just tell us.
Yeah. He's asking who wants to meet with Council Ephraim's. What are you asking you?
Oh, us. Oh, I thought he was saying who do you want?
Yeah, the
us to
bartender.
listen to you? Oh.
So, all right, he takes your name
Okay,
down, he writes it
that's
down, gives it to the guy, he goes back in and says, I'll do what I can."
well, we appreciate your help. And then I slip him a gold piece.
Takes it and he winks at you and he pockets it.
Yeah.
All right, where are you guys going now?
Can
Should
we
we
just
just head
sort of
back and wait?
cruise around the town and look and see what kind of damage has actually occurred? I mean, does it look like they were just going after specific things in town, or was it just
Absolutely,
running
you can
willy-nilly?
look around.
I want to go to the Weavers and see if I can get some fancy robes or something. I don't know. Maybe they got magic robes. For
Oh,
a
that
wizard.
actually a new change in clothing would be nice.
Because we've just been through battles. They're probably bloodied and frayed up and everything. So
A nice black coat would be good for me.
I want to keep my robes, but
at
I
least
just
they
rolled
got
around in the
Kickstarter
river.
stuff.
Okay, so you guys are walking around. You're on your way to the Weavers, and you ask for some directions, and you get pointed towards a couple places, and you start to walk around. You look at the damage on the area, and you see a lot of areas have been hit. No, but not really residential areas, but more businesses and stuff. And it wasn't so much of a. It looks like it's more towards property damage than anything else. Maybe a little bit of looting here and there, but mostly just property damage. And a couple of fires happened. A lot of townsfolk say that people were hurt and injured, but not a lot of people were killed except for in the fire at the tavern. So that was a like a ridiculous blaze. It was almost like it was magical. Took them all night to put it out.
I'm gonna stare at Chris.
Well, goblins, they're crafty little buggers.
Yeah. It's not
And
like
there
there's
must have been 100 of them in there.
So
yeah, just not
you
four
get to a
texts
house. It
there.
won't look like a house, but it's probably a house and business area. But there's on the front by the front door there's a
Oh, dang it.
sign that says looks like a
I just thought of
a hanging sign that has a picture of a loom on it.
What were you
thought
saying,
of a
Sam?
great pun. I just thought of a great joke for the blue parrot being burned down.
What?
Polly won't be eating a cracker again anytime soon.
Aww.
I hate myself for that, but at the same time, I couldn't resist.
Okay, so let's go into Weaver's place and see what all they got for sale.
All right. You walk in. You're greeted by a middle-aged woman. She says, "Greetings. My name is Victa Ona. What can I do for you?"
I was wondering if you have any
Do you have any
nice robes for sale or something like that.
I could go for a black cloak.
Oh, you're looking for some clothing, huh? I have a couple things. Starts to
I
look
just want to ask
around,
for my original stuff repaired.
and she shows you some robes. Says, "Oh, these are some stout woolen robes. They'll keep you warm and dry."
I'm looking more for a cloak.
So I have a couple cloaks
was-
here, and she pulls out a couple cloaks. One is red, one is blue. There's a black one.
How much for the black one?
Says, "Oh, this is made of a nice wool from this year's stock of sheep. Well, I'll sell it to you for 2 gold."
Sure. Oh, do you also have a blanket?
Says, "Oh, I probably have some here," and she goes to the back room and brings back a small blanket. Says, "Oh, we got this. I'll sell it to you for 5 silver."
Sure.
Do y'all have any magical clothing?
Oh, says, "Do I look like I'm super rich here?" And no, I don't have any magic items. About the only person in town that has a lot of magic items is that blasted Gabriel and his monopoly on them.
I just want to ask for her to repair my stuff. That's it.
Say again?
I want to ask her to repair my clothing, because it's probably like
Okay.
has like singed, has holes in it and stuff.
Yeah, she takes a look at it. Says, "Oh, yeah, I can fix this for you. It'll take me about a day, and it'll cost you about 5 silver."
Thank you kindly.
Hey, guy, you awake?
Is he out for the count?
It's a good thing about a webcam, huh?
Yep.
I could be really jerk. I could be a real jerk right now, but I won't.
Hey, guy, you there, buddy?
Guy.
We'll get back to it. Good thing you guys aren't in combat, huh?
Yeah.
He's gonna look at this later and laugh.
Oh, no, he will.
So, anything
I
else
think
for you
what
from the Weaver?
Oh yeah, I was meaning to ask this. What happened to that paladin, the orc one?
You didn't
he
ask
left
Gabriel.
the
He
office.
didn't really explain. I think he said his friend just he didn't really explain about what happened to his friend.
Oh.
Didn't he like leave and rejoin his employer once?
Yeah, something like
I was
that. He's
thinking he might
he's
have-
left town. He was a friend of Gabriel's.
Okay.
All right, where you guys head to now?
Well, I guess we can drop off Guy at an inn. He looks really tired.
Is there how do I put this? Is there more of a thieves guild around here, maybe?
It's a small town. And it's
There was one that they
It's-
wouldn't make themselves known.
That's what I mean.
not a very big town, so probably not. There might be a couple smugglers around, and those are more likely to probably be with the river bargemen, probably. But
Yeah, let's stay away from them. Dang it. I was hoping to run into a thief and maybe get some information. Because if there's one thing thieves are good at, it's information.
you guys gonna head back to the inn, or what you gonna do now?
Yeah, I guess we can go to the inn and wait for a response.
Actually, I was I don't know why I'm saying this, because they'll probably say no again. I was thinking of going back to that temple and seeing if they did want help, considering that we have nothing else to do.
I'll say no.
What the?
Oh my. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
That was pretty funny.
We may need to remove him from TeamSpeak or mute him or
I'll
something.
get him here in a second. I got an alarm on my phone that'll probably wake him up. Wait, might be. Guy, you there, buddy?
When, so I can take off my headphones.
Guy, you there?
Let me know
Poor
when you're
guy.
about to do it, so I can take off my headphones.
I will. All right. So you guys are headed back to the inn.
Yeah.
I was thinking of... Yeah, never mind. Okay.
So you get to the inn and you walk in. You notice it looks a bit different in the inn. When you walk in, it's empty, except for two well-armed men sitting at one of the tables. The innkeeper is behind his bar area, just kind of staring ahead, not really saying anything. He's really nervous, you could tell.
I'm going to draw my sword.
I think we should
No.
just leave.
And he says,
No.
Let's just back off.
he kind of points to you and says, there they are. And the two men stand up, they walk over and say, the master waits for you in your room.
Master. It's
Who's
probably
he
one of
talking
the
to?
council
Who's
guys.
the master?
Lord Troyus waits for you.
Hey, it's council.
Oh, okay. That was fast.
Well, you've been wandering around town.
Let's get cracking lacking.
Who was he talking to when he said that?
Whoever asked him who the master was. That was
Okay.
John.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
they'd
was
be
me.
in Dad's room then. Let's go then.
Yeah, let's go talk to this guy, see what's up.
All right, you guys walk up to your room. As you walk in, you see a man there. And give me a second, I'll give you a description.
Hi.
Oh god, I was hoping it was a woman. Oh well.
Really? They said it was a man before. Well, then again, I guess it would be nice to see a pretty face once in a while.
Is this the half-elf guy that we were supposed to meet?
Yes,
Yep.
you can tell he's a half elf.
So
He
he's
greets
more on
you
the
so
elfish
as you walk
side.
in your room. He's standing there looking, kind of just looking at you around your room. He turns around, looks at you, and he sees a half elf, and he greets you so and says, makes eye contact with each of you in turn and says, I am considering something, and I wish to speak to you about it in person and in private.
Hi.
So,
For a lord, you sure don't have a lot of guards.
so at this point, we're going to do something called a skill challenge. Skill challenges are kind of neat. They're kind of a way to RP something, and if you guys pass the skill challenge, you get some sort of benefit to what you try to do things. If you fail it, it's not necessarily going to ruin you, but it might make things a little bit more difficult. Make sense?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what this is these require a number of successes, and you're gonna tell me what you're gonna do, and then based on what you're gonna do, you're gonna roll a check for it, and based on it, a DC that either I have to come up with or the one that's already here, you'll get either a success or a failure. If you get 6 successes before 3 failures, you pass. If you get 4 failures before 6 successes, you fail, and there's some sort of negative penalty to it.
Okay.
So, and the way we're going to do this is I'm going to have you guys roll initiative. You're not fighting, but you're going to roll initiative because they'll give us a turn order.
Of who talks to him first and stuff. I think we need to wait on the board to come up first.
All right, go ahead and roll initiative.
Aw, got a low number.
It never seems to put me on the board.
Are you clicking your token and then
No,
hit
I'm not.
initiative?
Yeah, do that. Click your token and then hit the initiative button.
And then hit your modifier wherever it is.
Okay, I got 20 before. Okay.
I don't see why we have to take turns talking to the guy.
Because you're in what's called a skill challenge. Everyone has to take part in the skill challenge.
Okay. What would we need to skill check about, though?
Like I said, if you pass the skill challenge, then you get some sort of benefit towards what you guys are doing. It might be more money for the completion of it. You get XP for completing. You get XP for completing a skill challenge. You get
So it's
there's all
kinda-
kinds of
oh,
benefits
did we
to it.
ever get experience for the fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get
305.
experience for a skill check. You might get more money for completing the adventure. You might get bonuses. You might get more help or something like that. Vice versa, if you fail it, there'll be negative consequences.
Okay, so we got 305 experience for the bar fight and everything.
Yes. Well, you got yeah, I think it was 305. Let me look.
We're up to 509.
205.
What you said?
You got 205 for the bar fight and the ogre. So you're up to 509.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna try to wake up Guy here. You guys ready? So you want to take
Yeah.
off? Give me about 30 seconds. Actually, I'll pull Guy down to another team speak.
There you go.
Okay. Diplomacy. The
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel.
Wait, are you awake? Guy, you there?
Yes, I am.
All right. We got you back. Good.
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel.
so
Welcome back.
wake-up call.
Yes,
It sounds like an alarm clock, doesn't it, Guy?
it does indeed.